Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So today I'm going to show you guys how to build your own lab for pen testing, alright? How to set up your lab for pen testing. Well, we will need some virtual machines, right? We're going to install Ubuntu. I have already installed Ubuntu Server, Windows 10 Pro, and if you want to install Windows Server also, it's nice. So I also installed Metasploitable machine and Android for pen testing on mobile. All right. So let's start. First of all, we have to go to download Ubuntu Server. Ubuntu download. So here we just go here, and then we select it's this. That's right. Sorry guys. Here get Ubuntu Server, and then manual server installation. So we have options here, right? The main one now is available. It's 20.04. So I'm going to alternative, and then Ubuntu 18.04. So we'll download. Right, we will start automatically. So to start, it's simple, right? I presume you guys know how to download a file already. So save our file, and then in my case, I already have Ubuntu Server. All right, I have actually all the images, but I'm going to show you guys how to download it in case you just don't know. Download Windows Server 2016. Right, so try it. So to download it, it's simple. You just choose ISO, and then continue. So he is going to ask you to fill the information, right? I'm not going to put all. One, analyst, researcher, academic student, worker mail, here, all right, phone number, and then country, let's choose Poland, all right. I would like blah, 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 continue. Now, we just have to select the language, all right? I have a Russian, Japanese, Chinese, English, French, German, Italian, Spanish. I choose English and then download. The same thing here first. Okay. I will cancel because I already have on my machine, already downloaded this image. So let's finish this, remove, okay. Now we are going to download Android, download Android VM. So the link will open. The first is OS boxes. It's, for me, it's the best one, all right? We just select it, and then the version you want to do. All right, we have versions over here, Android 8.6, 9, 8, right? And we can select any one we want. So let's test with this one, 14. I'm using VMware, all right? So I use VMware. I can download 32 or 64. I'll download 64. Download. We will start. We'll link redirect to SearchForge, and then we ask to save. The same thing, save this file and wait to download. All right, I have this on my machine. All the softwares that we are downloading, I have already downloaded to my machine. All right, so done. Now we have to Metasploitable VM download. The same thing, right? So let's do SearchForge and download it. Right, and you download the exploitable machine. Here, I will cancel. Done. So, well, here I already have my Ubuntu running, right? Now I'm going to install my Ubuntu Server first. Okay, let's close it. Home, and then create a new virtual machine. Here I choose typical, next, and then install disk image file ISO. I will select my Ubuntu 18. In case you guys don't have this, just browse and then go to the place where you downloaded the file and then choose the image you just downloaded from the server. Here, enter full name, Ubuntu Server Lab, Obelix. Right, so Ubuntu Server Lab. Right, and here's the location where we are going to save the file. So next, and then the size. All right, I will put 60. It's just for test. Here I will store a single file. So next, customize. So I have too much memory here. I put 1 GB. Right, to the network adapter we have bridged connected to the physical network. It means like you share the same connection as your main computer. So we have network address translation. We'll create another kind of network where your main computer has access but not the virtual machine to your main computer. And then we have host only. It means this will be a private network and shared just with the host, or it means your main computer. So I use NAT because you need to use this. I remove printer, right? And then close. Finish. Let's start this and start the installation. Let's install it. Let's install, let's start. So, perfect. Now we have to select the language. I use English. Okay, oops. English. And then here's asking us to installer update, or it means to update the installer. No, just continue without updating. And then here is keyboard configuration. Layout is English, variant English, enter. So it's installing. So here it's configuring the network. Here we have the name of our network, all right, the adapter over here, and then the HCP4. So create bound, no, just done. We don't have any proxy, so done. And then mirror to upload, to update the system or upgrade, then enter. All right. And then here configure guided storage configuration. Configure a guided storage layout or create a custom one. So here we can use the entire disk. All right, we have set up this disk as LVM group and then encrypt as with LVM group. But I'll not encrypt, I just install it. So use the entire disk, enter, done, tab to done, and then here's the resume, the file system summary. Everything we are going to do, just done, and then are you sure you want to continue? Yes, continue, please, and then let's install. So here's the name of the username, right? So my name is Obelix, server name Ubuntu Server Lab, right? So Obelix, and my password done. And install OpenSSH. No, we are not going to install OpenSSH server. Done. Here we have featured server snaps. It means like software run by default if we select. So we don't want any of this because we are going to configure everything later. Actually, I have a video where we already installed OpenSSH and where we configure VSFTPD, install Samba, and install other services. So just done, right? And let's wait to finish. I'm talking with some guys here, right? They're working a little bit, so sorry guys. I have my tablet here, another laptop here, and I have this laptop, this one over here, and I have my screen here working, and here making the video for you guys. So I'm sorry because the bank where I work suffered an attack, so I'm checking what happened in the logs. Let's wait finish the installation. It will not take so long, but if you guys want to just step forward, it's alright. Configure path, updating init IMF. My teaching book. Yeah, so the good thing is the same configuration for Ubuntu Server, the same installation steps are for Ubuntu desktop, right? So this is the good thing. And the other virtual machines, we just import them because they are already over there. We just import, create a custom, and then we import. So 7, 5, 6, 8, 9. I'm doing some business alright on my blockchain account, so sorry. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fucking shit. Let's see what's going on. Alright guys, so boom, it's done. Alright, then now we just rebooting the machine. Let's wait, let's finish. So the main idea here is just show you guys how to set up, how to configure your own lab for pen testing. All right, let's finish this. Yeah, done. So let's see. No. Perfect. So here, so here, just a second, guys. Here we have already configured our Ubuntu server. To configure Ubuntu for desktop is the same way, the same steps, all right? So I'm not going to pass through that again. So let's shut down, sudo shut down. All right, we'll download, we'll close it soon. So let's create another virtual machine. Right now we are going to create one for our Windows 10 machine. Right, so here I will select here. The same way, if you don't have this available for you, we just click on browse and then go to the folder where you downloaded the ISO, right? So next. So here is going to ask us for a key. Guys, pay some attention. Wait a second. Better way. Much better. To configure, to not give some error, because sometimes we get some errors on VMware. So let's install the operating system later. All right, so next, perfect. And then Microsoft Windows, Windows 10, all right, 64, next, Windows 10 lab. Right, the same place where you saved Ubuntu. Windows. Next, the disk here, I put 80, so store this in the virtual as a single file. Again, next, here we are going to configure. All right, so here is 2 processors, number of processors, right, 2, 4. So here we are going to use NAT, right? And let me remove this printer because I have no printer. So gigabytes, how many gigabytes we want on this machine? So let's put 5. All right, so finish, and it will start. So now let's see something here. No. And then it's F12 or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to ask us for let me see. It will not recognize. So let's close this. Power off, and then let's edit. Let's edit. And then options, this file. Let's select Windows. No, what the fuck? Sorry, my bad, guys. My bad. So edit, and then let's wait open. Let's use an ISO image. Windows 10 English. Okay, let's start again. No media. This error is common, so let's close it. I deleted that virtual machine and they'll create another one. Sometimes we get this error, right? If we add the ISO, we get error. If we don't add, the same thing, we get errors sometimes. All right, so let me clean here. Okay, so let's create another one, and then I will import, install this image. Okay, so here's asking us for the product key. I don't want to be a bad person, a bad guy, but well, I will use a public key. All right, then I delete this virtual machine because I have an original license. I find for very cheap price. So let's do it. Windows 10 Pro key. Just check it. I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm getting this. All right. I just use it here. Word. Oh. Alright, Education Pro. Okay, guys, remember, I'm not telling you guys to do what I did. Alright, and after that I will delete Windows. I will delete the virtual machine. So I'm not responsible for what you guys are doing. Right, so next, setup. Let's configure for number of processors, 2, number core, right net, printer, let's remove. Okay, close, finish, start, we'll create, start. Let's see if it's not going to get me some error. Right, so it's already starting from the ISO, right? The installation here is the same as Windows, right? When you're going to install Windows on your machine, it's the same installation. It's the same, nothing different. So I recommend you guys, when you do these labs, using test mode, like this 30 days trial, right? Go on the Microsoft website, build your ISO, and then use it as a trial. Don't use a private key, because you know it's a crime and we don't want to start in the wrong foot the things, right? So I used, because I don't have here one available right now. Yeah, this should happen. I should discover. So no system images are available. Let me close it. We're off. Let me check something here. Maybe I have to use another one. Yeah, the thing I don't have another one. So let me just check something here. No image available. I saw this problem, and I found the solution actually. First, create a virtual machine. It will pertency, then will be added to library. Right, double click on virtual machine, started, and from that an OS was installed, and provide an option to insert OS media. Simple click on CD, select your ISO. Alright, so let's edit. Alright, I found the solution. I will public here in the link, and you guys can understand better what the guy is doing over there. So let's just remove this. Oh, I don't want to use this shit. Oh, fuck me. I'm bullshitting right now. Oh, yeah, alright. So, again, I will just remove this. Right, I will delete this from my disk. And I will create another one. I'm really sorry guys for that, but it's, you know, it's a video. There is no way to start everything again. So I install operating system later, then Microsoft Windows. Alright, Windows 10. Lab. Okay, next 60. Alright, here. Choose 4 gigabytes. 2. Remove. Network NAT. Okay, close. Finish. So I'm following the step from the guy here, right? So we start, power it, and then no movable CD connect. Removable device CD, connect. Let me see here. Then we open install, then we virtual machine, double click, start it. Then we prompt that an OS not installed and provide an option to do it. So let me do it here. Removable. I will try to settings, and then I will add now my CD, right here. Usual. Windows Server connected. Okay. Let's restart. Start cast. And then I'm sorry, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, so I'm really sorry guys. But probably will work now, alright? Unfortunately I cannot just back all the video and delete this video and make another one because I was like 30 minutes almost doing this. So let's see this. Alright, yeah. So let's do it. Next, the installation, as I told you guys, is pretty the same as when you're going to install Windows Server or Windows on your computer. Alright, it's the same installation. You choose the drive where you want to install, and then if you want to install a fresh hard drive, you just install the hard drive and then install the Windows. Alright, so escape. You see here, enter the product key. This way is better because you don't have to use a pirate key, right? So escape. Accept the terms. Normally people don't read too much, right? I'm a DPO, Data Protection Officer, so normally I read because we don't know what we are doing, right? So here I'm not going to read because it's too much, I don't have time and I read it before. So next, custom, and then unallocated space. So some people just give new here, but I just install it. Next. And then we'll install it on the VM. So it will take a little bit longer. Alright, and I'm going to pause better. I'm not going to pause anything. So here in home, we're going to create a virtual machine, and then while it's installing Windows over there, I'm going to import the Android virtual machine and Metasploitable, right? So to do that, we just go new virtual machine, custom, check the compatibility, and then next. I install operating system later, other, and then here we choose other 64 because our Android Studio, your Android VM is 64. Sorry because I use a lot of Android Studio. So name Android sec lab sec for security. 2 processor, 1 processor, memory, 4 gigabytes. I use net again, and then next here LSI logic recommended. I stay like that. I like this IDE. Okay, next, and then create using an existing virtual disk. So next, now I'm going to enter my VDMK here, image, VMDK image. So next, and then keep existing format, right? Check the configuration, we just added there, 1 processor, net, all right? So close and finish. We start importing, already imported, so yeah, it's copied here. So we have already Android virtual machine on our lab. I will do the same thing for Metasploitable, right? So next, create a new virtual machine, custom, and then check compatibility. Then next, install operating system later. Next, Linux, right? I use based on Debian probably, right? I don't remember actually. So I use Debian 9 because this Metasploitable is a little bit old. So Metasploitable lab, right? Next, and then processors, all right. I would like the same because they have no graphical interface. So here I'm going to use one. Yeah, I think will be enough. Use network translation, logic, the same as Android, and then use a existing virtual disk. So browse and then downloads Metasploitable here, and then select your Metasploitable. Next, keep the format, check if you want to change something. Here, let me take the printer, I think it's here. Yeah, remove. All right, so close, finish. Done. Let's start this. Let's see if it will work. The password, the standard password to Metasploitable is msfadmin, and the password is msfadmin. So the username is msfadmin, and the password also is msfadmin. All right, it's very simple actually. Let's see Windows here. It's restarting. Okay. Ubuntu. Let's run this. It's running. We will be running. Now let's start my Kali. Let's see here if it will start also. So it's starting. Finish installing. And then Android is alright. Yeah, I can run Kali, Ubuntu Server, Windows, and Metasploitable. Exactly. So msfadmin, enter msfadmin, right? So we have done here with the Metasploitable. And now let's check. Windows 10 is starting, Ubuntu Server is starting, the Ubuntu also, and the Kali also is starting. So yeah, here I will try to run also Android Studio. Let's see if not going to kill my machine. So it's running. Yeah, it's running already. So obliques, loading, perfect. Okay. So it's now it's a little bit slower machine. See, but still we can run some stuff on my machine. Yeah, I can run some stuff over here. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines at the same time. Yeah. So here the standard is root, TOR, right, for password. Ubuntu is running, Ubuntu Server running, Windows 10 is getting ready, and then Metasploitable. I'm not using Android Studio, but you guys can play around, check the system, updates, what you have to update. Normally, guys, when I install a virtual machine like Ubuntu based on Linux, I always use update to update what we have to update. Right, so yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines running here, right? And of course, it's a little bit slow, but still I can do some stuff, right? Yeah, I can do some stuff with this. Well, that's it for just a second, guys. So that's it for the operating systems. All right, all of them have to try them. All of them have to be configured on the same network as a NAT. All right. Also, if you guys want to make a test for hacking outside our network and you have two networks or whatever, you can buy this kind of adapters and use on the virtual machines. Right, here at home I have two networks. One 600 megabytes speed connection, another one is 300 megabyte speed connection. So yeah, it's two different operators. All right, IPS, ISP, Internet Service Provider, IPS, Internet Provider Service. Good question. Yeah. Anyway, I have two of them, and then I have this. My alpha, right? I have this one for Wi-Fi hacking, for my pen testing, right? And I have another one of coming. I will let you guys the link for the one I just bought on Amazon. And I have another one somewhere here. Yeah, I have another adapter somewhere here. I don't know where is it now. But anyway, I have. All right, and let me see here. Okay. No, it's not here. No, also it's not here. No, it's not here. So it's a good question. Where is it? What is it? Cables, I have a lot of stuff in my... Oh, here, this one also. But it's a simple one, all right? It's very simple, but also helps me for making pen tests, all right? Wi-Fi hacking. So it's three of these I have. Three of these. I have an alpha, and there's another alpha coming, all right? So let's finish this. Right, is express, blah blah blah. Is express, okay. So probably here is going to ask me to install to start with an account, Microsoft account. Okay, but let's see. So let me shut down these machines. No, don't need to do that right now. It's too much. All right, so remind me later. Let's turn off. Power off. Here, Metasploitable, just a moment, and then the Kali, let me shut down. So guys, it's pretty much it. Okay. There is no big deal. I think this configuration, it's just a standard. Also, my video is not a professional video, right? I'm just a guy who likes to make some videos to YouTube. I'm not looking for compensation here or make money from my videos. Sometimes people have some doubts or they don't know how to do, and well, I hope to help you guys. I'm not expecting to get paid by YouTube or sponsors. I don't care about this. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you like this video, let me a like, subscribe to my channel, right? Share with your friends, subscribe. See you guys.